Zadarius Smith picked an unexpected place to deliver his message. On the red carpet at the BET Awards, the veteran made it crystal clear he wants to return to the Detroit Lions in 2025. And this wasn't just idle talk, he sees himself as a leader on this roster. Meanwhile, a rookie no one believed in is turning heads fast. Isaac Tesleya, the wide receiver that left everyone confused during the draft, might actually end up starting in his first year. The latest updates from the Detroit Lions are heating up. Drop a like and check it out. Zadarius Smith is off the market for now, but he's already made his intentions known. He wants to wear Detroit blue again in 2025. And he didn't say it behind closed doors, he went public at the BET Awards, sounding confident and proud, saying he loves the coaching staff, wants to lead in the locker room, and that Dan Campbell's team is where he wants to be. He laid it all out and left the ball in the Lions' court. The front office, on the other hand, hasn't exactly shut the door. Brad Holmes mentioned that the team had talks with Smith before the league meetings, and even though they released him before free agency, the interest is still there. Now, with this public statement, the buzz is back, and it's not hard to see where he'd fit if a return does happen. Let's break it down. Smith would come in and immediately compete for a starting spot opposite Aiden Hutchinson. Right now, Marcus Davenport and Josh Paschal are battling it out, with Davenport slightly ahead, but Smith has the resume to go toe-to-toe with them, and even after being traded mid-season last year, he still delivered. 9 sacks in 17 games, 4 of them in just 8 games with the Lions. Not too shabby. He ended the year second on the team in sacks, only behind Hutchinson, who had 7.5 before getting hurt. So even with 33 just around the corner, it's hard to say he's on a serious decline. Smith can still wreak havoc, especially as a situational pass rusher, and that just happens to be a gap Detroit needs to fill. The team finished tied for 23rd in sacks last season. Smells like a need, doesn't it? The truth is, Smith and Davenport could even rotate snaps. Davenport is better against the run, while Smith can attack the pocket on third down. That kind of rotation gives the team versatility and keeps both guys fresh. And with Detroit's injury history, depth is never a bad thing. Smith might not be an every down quarterback nightmare anymore, but he's still got enough gas in the tank to contribute. If he signs, it's easy to imagine something like 6 sacks and 8 tackles for loss on about 50% of the snaps. Not bad for a veteran looking to shine one more time in the Motor City. Does Smith deserve another shot on Detroit's defensive line? Let us know in the comments and get ready, because the story of rookie Isaac Tesleya might be even more surprising. Isaac Tesleya arrived in Detroit with more doubt than hype, but it looks like the rookie is ready to silence everyone. He was one of the most controversial picks GM Brad Holmes has made since taking over the Lions, and that's saying something. To grab Tesleya in the 3rd round, the Lions traded up 32 spots, giving up not only their 2025 picks, but also 2 third-rounders from 2026, all for a wide receiver many didn't see going before the 5th round. A massive risk that might turn into a huge reward. At OTAs, Tesleya is proving he's not just another guy on the roster. He's already moved ahead of Tim Patrick and Khalif Raymond in the battle for the WR3 spot and is earning praise from the coaching staff. Offensive coordinator John Morton praised how the rookie applied everything he'd learned from meetings out on the field. Translation, this kid isn't lost. He's already got the playbook down. For those who haven't followed his journey, Tesleya started at Hillsdale College, yes, Division II, where he racked up over 1,300 yards and 13 touchdowns in one season. Then he transferred to Arkansas, where he had to share targets and didn't put up the same numbers, but that doesn't mean he forgot how to play. At the Combine, he scored a 96 on the athletic profile and, standing 6'4", 214 pounds with 10-inch hands, his frame is no joke. And get this, in 2024, he didn't drop a single pass. 0 total confidence. With an offense already stacked with weapons like Amon-Ra St. Brown, Jamison Williams, Laporta, and even Gibbs out of the backfield, Tesleya doesn't need to be the hero, but as a 3rd WR competing directly with Tim Patrick, he could bring extra explosiveness and reliability. Both are big, strong, and had solid college production, but Tesleya is winning over coaches with his speed and route running. Mike Valenti, one of the most recognizable voices in Detroit sports radio, already made his call. By the end of training camp, Tesleya Slaya could be the one lining up as the X receiver, and even if he's not a day one starter, just being in the mix proves that Holmes' big swing in the draft might have been way smarter than it looked. If the kid keeps this up, he's gonna make the doubters eat their words. Smith's return would bring depth and experience to the pass rush, and Tesla, he might just be that hidden gem who shuts the critics up real fast. If you're into following the Lions with a sharp eye, make sure to subscribe.